Okay, hello everyone. It is officially premiere day for Trinity Survivor, past and present. We're here with most of the cast. So I'm pretty excited for this season, not gonna lie. We've got one hell of a cast going on here. Let's just talk to a few of them real quick. So, Jesse, I've been made aware this is your first org, so how are you feeling about this cast so far now that you've gotten to see everyone?
Our first impressions, I'm very excited to play with these people. They look great. So, looks like I've got a lot of competition up my sleeve.
So, Caleb, with this being a half newbie, half fraternity season, does that kind of impact how you look at things?
Um, kind of, not really though, because all the returnees were people who deserved second chances. So either they didn't get to play as long as they should have, or I don't think they have a lot of experience. That probably sounds rude, but I think that us coming in as newbies isn't much different than them getting voted out early.
Okay. So, Josh R., you guys have seen that your tribes are divided up 5-5 between returnees and newbies. Do you think this is going to be a factor at all, or is it just 10 people looking to play the game on each tribe?
Honestly, I think it's just 10 people looking to play the game. I think, like with what Caleb said, I think because they went out so early in their respective seasons, it almost is like everyone's coming in on a fresh slate. And that's how I want to look at it. Sort of everyone's coming in clean and everyone sort of is starting on the same footing.
All right. So let's turn it over to a few of the returners. So, Nikita, whatever you're going by this season, your original season was about 3 years ago. So how has the landscape changed since then?
Yes, thank you. And it's Nikita and Jay, Nikita and Angel, thank you. Well, yes, my first season of Trinity was 3 years ago, and it's completely different. You know, the first time that I played, I was just very much like ingenue, off the train. Hey guys, what's poppin'? And then I got sent home. And then I got the fortune to play again in Mementos. And then I like hung around for like 2 votes and then I got sent home again. So I think the only thing I can say about the landscape is that it's like unknown. This is like, it feels different, you know? Feels like a whole new ground. So that's my final answer. Thank you.
So on the other side, we've got people like Nathan, who just played not even a month ago, maybe. So Nathan, what's it like coming in and back to back right after going out how you did last season?
I think that there's been enough room for me to like decompress from this season because I did go out so early. I mean, I don't really think that there's a hindrance on me playing back-to-back seasons just because, like we've stated here before, like everyone here is a flop that is back. I don't mean that rudely, but like we all flopped and everyone does that sometimes. Like everyone here has that one game where like, oh, I messed up bad. So I don't think that even though it's people are coming back and there's returnees, I don't know that if people are basing it, if people are going to base their votes on like, oh, well, let's get rid of all the returnees, I don't know that that's going to necessarily help them in the end because some of these returnees have just as little experience as these first-time orgers. So I don't know that that would necessarily be the best case for them. So I'm hoping that there's some room for growth for both sides to, you know, form connections. So yeah.
So Pietro, what does a second chance mean?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm just so glad that I got the chance to redeem myself. I definitely screwed things over in my first time, so I'm here to change my past, and I'm just ready to play and just to play correctly this time around.
Okay. So I did drop hints in your tribe chats that we had a big announcement here tonight. X, has there been any sort of speculation on what that announcement could be for you guys?
I haven't heard any speculation myself, but I'm just ready for anything bad. So if anything good comes out of this, I'll be thrilled. But knowing you, it's probably something tragic. So can I quit?
Well, I have been hinting before the season that we did have something a bit chaotic in store. So for this season, we'll be bringing back an old favorite twist of mine and one that we've used in a previous season before. I know that some of you were originally thinking that we would start on tribes of the 10 newbies versus the 10 returnees. And as you can clearly see, that is not the case. However, that will not stay the case. At a predetermined point in this game, obviously, there's going to be a tribe swap. And at that point, you will be swapping into tribes of newbies and returnees. There will be no adjustments in between this period, meaning if one tribe just loses a bunch of members, then you just swap into a down tribe. So, Brian, how does something like this affect how you have to play this game?
It definitely affects a lot because if you're like part of the past, if all the past people get voted on my tribe, I would be swapping to a tribe where it's just one past person with a bunch of past people from the other side. So it definitely is something you're gonna have to incorporate into your game.
John, how much more complex is this game going to be with this in play?
Honestly, it'll definitely shake this game to its core, but you've got to be ready for anything. And, you can't look ahead to the future. You just got to let the sands fall where they may.
All right, and on that note, I think this is a good place to end this announcement. Thank you guys for hopping in. Your first challenge will be posted tomorrow. Good luck in the game.